Who else is in these class? Austin.
Austin's gonna be on Zoom. Jessica, why is the camera over there?
John.
Ethan Bailey's also here. Yeah. Oh, there is somebody here. Hi, Olivia. Oh, Austin's here.
Yo, Austin. Why'd you come to class today, man?
Wow, they really did this fast. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. She's not here. I don't know where she is. You're here. You're here. Austin's here. Kanuti's here. Ethan's not here. Olivia's here. I don't know if they want. Never mind. I don't know. Just thinking to myself, you know, just cooking. All right. Cool. All right, guys, today is nothing crazy. We are going to do the quiz and then we'll go over the quiz. And then if you guys don't have any questions, we will start going over the Holden Arc space check stuff just to like look at it.
Great.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, the TV's not on. That would be so helpful. How was your first session?
That was cool.
Yeah, different, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Very different, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't, I kind of struggled for a minute not being able to like force your thing around, so.
Yeah, it's very weird. All right.
It wasn't so bad though.
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, I really don't like simming, but it was not fun. It was not fun for me. Some people are.
With your students.
No, I like being on the sim. Like every time I had to go sim, I'd be like, I don't want to sim, but like you have to do it. It's really good because you learn how to do the procedures without having to like go in the plane.
I feel like it's fun.
I don't know. Stick is just so sensitive.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I feel like doing unusual attitudes again is so hard.
I can't believe you do them in the sim. I've never done them in the sim.
Hate it.
I've never done them in the sim.
Unusual life is fine.
Not with your students. Yeah, on my own. I'm like kind of nervous to like put them in it. No. But I'll do it eventually.
It's like pick your favorite students you go to.
Yeah.
Your skills stuff.
Guys, it's Friday.
What does a 20-year-old do on Friday?
I'm gonna go to sleep so early tonight and I don't have to wake up tomorrow. I'm so excited. All right, why are you not working?
I feel like the joystick of the symbol like is sensitive and isn't. It's not.
No, right? And it takes forever to respond sometimes. And then you're like, okay, it's not responding, so you do it more, and then you're like, fuck. Okay, why are you working? Yeah, okay, bye guys. Just kidding. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, that's why. Silly me. Ah, yes, okay. Go ahead and take the quiz, guys.
No, I don't even know where it is. Can I put a fake name? Where does it show up?
The people in Torrance look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say no.
Wait, where did we go for this?
Want the quiz?
No. But I guess I could use it for sure. Any questions as you guys? There's 30.
Oh, I should, tell me more coffee.
You should play some music.
Alright. Well, what do you want?
Skill and jump.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mute it so the poor people at home don't have to 9 PM on a Friday. Okay, that's up. We're going to high. Let's go. Justin, are you from here?
No, Washington State.
Oh, what part?
It's called Vancouver. So it's like, see the right across the river. Well,
Okay, I know exactly. I kind of know what you're talking about. Yes.
it's basically.
With
Washington's great, like, I don't know where to get the oxygen there.
The trees.
true. There's so many trees. All right.
Well, do I even need this endorsement? You get it.
Rectangular scan.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Number one, instrument cross-check method depicted is the,
Inverted V.
are you sure you should run hold arcs?
I'm past that.
Oh, how? When can you deviate from ATC instructions?
Safety risk.
Whenever I feel like it.
Yep, as you may do or see.
Instructions unclear.
That too. In the primary and supporting method, which instrument is the primary bank instrument when performing straight and level flight?
Primary experiment with this.
Get it all to
Wait, what did I put for that?
Well, let's go back to this and look at it. Here, Naka, you can take a picture too while you do this. Gosh, my goodness, there's many, many, many things on here.
Straight and level flight. Oh, shit.
No, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so straight and level flight, what are we talking about? Primary what?
Instrument for sure.
Primary bank instrument.
Primary bank, so straight and level flight. Primary bank, it's your heading indicator.
Yeah, what?
Oh.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I would, okay.
No.
Wait, no.
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 Yeah, no, right? That's
No.
weird. Because if you're gonna, why am I like, if you're gonna bang,
I mean, what if you're like in a crosswind in the crowd?
But how do you make sure you're straight and level just off your heading?
yeah. Well, they're saying you're, okay,
Maybe it's because you're doing movement along the line.
Primary bank instrument.
they're saying
Oh,
for
bank.
straight and level for your bank. But still personally, I'm like interested by why they argue that because I would feel like, wouldn't you look at your bank angle and the banking, bank thing?
Attitude.
Well, yeah, it's okay. Select the different control
There's no
instrument.
wrong answers, though.
No wrong answers. Select the control instruments used in the control and performance method.
Man.
Tachometer. Attitude. Yeah, attitude. No,
Is
it
it?
wasn't airspeed. It says attitude.
Really?
Tachometer, attitude, and manifold pressure.
Oh, for control, okay. Cool. The method for controlling an aircraft by attitude and power without visual reference to the horizon is referred to as,
Control, like, performance. Yeah.
With that.
It says control.
it is control,
Attitude and power, yeah, is.
control and performance, yeah. An abrupt change from climb to straight and level can create the,
Tumbling backwards.
What is the correct sequence in which to use 3 skills used in instrument flying?
Aircraft control, cross check.
No, cross-check, interpretation, cross-check.
You can't do anything if you don't cross-check it first, because what's cross-checking?
Checking instruments.
Yeah, so if you're scanning, so you have to scan your instruments in order to do anything about them, do you know what I mean?
I put the instrument one first.
Okay.
Well, I guess not interpretation, yeah.
So the first thing you're gonna do is scan, look at my instruments, and then instrument interpretation, what are my instruments telling me? And then control the aircraft based on what your instruments are telling you. All right, in the primary and supporting method, which instrument is the primary pitch instrument when performing constant rate climbs and descents? Primary pitch, what do you guys think it is? A constant air speed. Oh no, rate, sorry, constant rate, my bad.
Airspeed.
You sure?
No.
So constant rate, what does that mean? So what'd you say?
That'd be a side.
The VSI, because we're looking for that constant rate. This is kind of clearing up.
Yeah.
It's really cloudy, low-key still. All right. What can a pilot do to mitigate the risk of fatigue? Sleep. Select the fundamental skills of instrument flying.
Just posture control.
You lose static port heat and ice buildup clogs your static ports. You open your alternate static port. In most light aircraft, how will the altimeter react?
Immediately indicates that it's higher.
Why?
It's like a jump.
Well, yes. Okay, but why is it, when you're using an alternate static source, why do all your instruments show like a little bit higher than normal?
The pressures,
Because the air, when you're using an alternate static port, it's inside the aircraft, so that air is not necessarily completely sealed and static. It's still static, but an aircraft isn't airtight sealed, so it's especially like if you have vents and stuff open. How can an instrument pilot best overcome spatial disorientation? Select the different methods for performing basic attitude instrument flying.
Oh, didn't it both? Yeah.
Yeah. To check the accuracy of a magnetic compass, you should.
I said
Non-heading is a wrong section.
yeah.
Known heading such as a runway. Yep, good. Because if you compare it against a GPS, what if your GPS is wrong? So you're just wrong. Yeah. Heading indicator as well. So the thing is, having the known heading of a runway, that will always be correct. Like if it's listed in the chart supplement, you know that it'll always be correct. In the primary and supporting method, with which instrument is the primary pitch instrument when performing constant airspeed climbs or descents?
Airspeed.
Because you're performing airspeed climbs. A pilot should overshoot a compass turn to heading 240 by 10.
You got it.
Yeah. Magnetic deviation is caused by. Oh wait. Yeah. What is turbulence cause?
Oscillation.
Yep. What about the tilting of the compass as it gets closer to the poles? What's that called? Yep. What about the angular difference between true and magnetic north? Good. Wow, good job, guys. You lose pitot heat and your pitot tube ices over on climb out. Your static port remains open. What instruments fail?
Wait, what?
You lose pitot heat and your pitot tube ices out over on climb out. Your static port remains open. What instruments fail?
Airspeed. Yeah.
Because what instruments are connected to the pitot tube?
Altimeter, BSI. I mean, no, airspeed.
Just airspeed. Yep, good.
I thought you were talking about the other.
Select all that apply. Altimeter is connected to static port. What's the static port connected to? Good. All three of them. This instrument cross-check method is depicted is inverted V. You need to go back to preschool and learn your shapes. When the aneroid wafer in the altimeter expands, it will show a. You don't really have to necessarily know exactly what's going on. Like no DP is gonna be like, okay, so the aneroid wafer expands. What's gonna happen? You just have to know the process of like what's going on. But you should still like, it's good to know, but don't get tripped up on the specifics of it. If that makes sense. In the primary and supporting method, which instrument is the primary pitch instrument when performing standard rate turns? I think so. Let's look over here. Standard rate turns, primary pitch. Yep. Oh, it's actually altimeter. They say that a lot, but I feel like your attitude indicator makes more sense for that, right? Yeah. I don't know who created that chart. Altimeter makes use of a calibrated leak, true or false?
False.
False. A pilot is more subject to spatial disorientation if. Magnetic dip is caused by. Select all that apply. Vertical speed indicator is connected to.
That's hard.
Damn, I basically just asked you guys these questions. What will happen to the altimeter if the static port were to become clogged in flight? Freeze, yeah. Why?
Because it can't
Yeah.
The air is locked, so.
Exactly, yeah, the sealed anaerobic wafer is set at 202. Any pressure change comes from the static port, so if the static port's blocked, there's gonna be no pressure change, and it's just gonna freeze where it's at. A pilot can experience pain with sinus congestion during a descent. True. In the primary and supporting method, which instrument is the primary bank instrument when performing standard rate turns? Ooh.
Turn coordinator?
Turn coordinator?
Primary
Primary bank instrument.
bank instrument.
It,
Oh, okay.
I think based on what they've
So what
previously
is the
said.
instrument that shows the standard rate turn?
So, well, actually, technically in the six pack, it would be a turn coordinator, correct?
Yeah.
So it would be turn coordinator, I think. In the six pack, it would be. For us. What did we say? It's primary bank?
Primary bank.
Yeah, it is turn coordinator.
Yeah.
That's because in the six pack, it's a little bit different.
That's what shows your bank.
Mm-hmm. In the event, hello, oh, this is the last one. In the event of two-way radio communication failure while operating on an IFR clearance in VFR conditions, the pilot should continue.
Signed by agency.
We're in VFR conditions.
So then.
Oh.
Land as soon as possible, yep. If you're in VFR conditions, just go land, because there's no point in you continuing your flight plan.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, 100% guys.
Wow, we all got
I'm so proud of you.
Put all our names on it.
All right, cool. Okay. Today's class is gonna be like shorter than normal probably, because it's really just a quick. Do you guys have any questions over this week that you want to go over from this week? Any topics that you guys were like, that was weird? No. Yeah, I've seen a review. Do you guys want to review anything specific? We can go over it today.
Is the primary supporting instruments, because. Struggle with that.
Yeah, someone's gonna ask you about those.
Someone's gonna ask me about that.
Yeah, base checks though.
Yeah, okay. If you guys want to take a picture of this, you can. So that you not gonna take a picture. Oh, take it.
Well, you got it on the slide. It's on the slide.
Oh, duh, yeah. I did. Okay, cool. So we'll take a little break and then we'll go over the phase check doc, so you guys can kind of expect what to see. Is it on the Sling Pilot Academy hub or is it only on ForeFlight? Maybe it's on.
You guys want to go over some ACS codes, the questions I got wrong in my written? Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Come here.
Wait, is that that's for CF double I, right?
Same thing.
I mean,
That's not it. Oh, you laminated this shit?
yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that bad word.
You're still muted, right?
You know that it doesn't,
Tell you the question.
I'm not muted, yeah, it doesn't tell you the question, yeah.
Tells you the topic.
Yeah, which is why it's really difficult to deal with. Let's see. Did they change the codes? They never used to be like this,
Oh, my private wasn't like that.
right? Oh, yeah, they changed it, I think. Oh, no, they didn't. Maybe it's just different for instrument stuff, for instructor stuff, and I didn't remember. Okay, PLT 041. Interpret altimeter readings. You know how to read an altimeter?
Do,
Okay.
I think.
What happens if you increase the altimeter setting? What's gonna happen to your altitude?
If I increase the altitude,
Yeah, like if they're like, oh,
Then
information,
my indicated altitude that I'm flying at will have been lower than the actual.
what? Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're, yeah,
Oh, no, I'm saying if you,
like, so if you like increase it, like you put a higher one, cause
Yeah.
it changes,
mhm.
then your altitude's gonna increase. It's higher pressure.
Yeah.
Then the altitude I was flying at was
It
lower.
was too low, yes, because high to low, look out below, and same vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, you know that. Okay, PLT 161. This is weird. I don't remember it being like this.
That's easier though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Recall airspace classes. All right, do the whole triangle on the board right now.
Required.
Right now, that.
All right,
You asked for this.
class Charlie, what do we need to enter in class Charlie? This is weird though because it's instrument.
Two-way radio communications and
Do you need clearance to enter class Charlie?
just need your tail number.
Nope. Need clearance. Oh, wait.
You're
Guys, I swear I'm qualified for my job. You're right, you need two-way radio communications. Recall airspace. Okay, tell me about
class.
class golf VFR weather minimums.
Let's see, in the daytime,
Yeah,
3 statute miles of visibility. 5 statute miles of visibility.
what altitude?
What do you mean what else? 1,000 feet above, 500 below,
Oh, buddy.
2,000 horizontal.
Anybody wanna help him out?
Actually, just hang on it. It's 3 statute miles clear of clouds.
Where?
What do you mean where?
There's different altitudes depending, there's different requirements based on where you are. You haven't done PPL in a while though.
Wait, what do you mean, like up to 10,000 feet or like?
Just above, down.
No, I mean, I get that, but I want to know what she's asking.
Like the different.
She said at what altitude, like,
Yeah,
what do you
the
mean?
cloud, there's different cloud here.
So you want to hear class or G at each stage
Yes.
of flight?
Yes,
You
Okay,
said, you
okay.
said,
of each
Okay,
altitude.
Wait.
There's 3.
Okay.
Okay, come on, go on the board next.
No.
like,
We got our PPLs, we don't need to do that shit anymore.
you gave an
I think
answer,
the
she just
cell
asked
phone
what else did an answer is for.
Oh,
So like over 10,000.
You can erase that if you need to.
over 10,000, it's 5 statute miles with 1,000 feet above,
Mhm.
1,000 below, and a mile horizontal.
Yeah. And then what's?
Under 10,000, above 1,200
Okay, good, is,
is 3 statute miles, 1,000 above, 5 below, 2 horizontal.
yeah, good.
Below 1,200,
Mm-hmm,
I believe is 3 statute miles clear of clouds.
yes, and then, right? One.
Oh. But realistically, I was just kidding. One. clear
One.
clouds.
And then what about at night?
Believe it's 3 clear clouds.
You sure?
No.
Positive?
I believe.
3152.
Do you know if I-
Yeah. Night is 3152. All right. PLT 187. All right. What does the turn coordinator tell me?
It's an indirect indication of your bank.
Good job.
Yeah.
What does the turn and slip tell me?
Your turn and flip. I've never seen one of those in my life.
I guess you have one or the other in your plane, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Is it just like the quality of your slip? I don't know. I don't know. Have you all
What
seen
is
it?
a slip, what is a skid?
So a slip per Shepherd Aries is your banking
This is a turn and
with full rudder in the same direction.
so, okay, turn coordinator, turn and slip indicator.
Yes. Huh?
Turn coordinator, turn and slip. The one on the right is your turn and slip. What is that gonna tell you?
Quality of your turn. The quality of your turn.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. So it's gonna tell you if you're coordinated or not. It's gonna tell you if you're turning right or left and if you're turning standard rate or not. Cool. Last one, 370. Sheesh.
You scroll up authorization. Clears. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't, what, do you remember any questions on this?
Is it the one about like the deviating?
Oh,
Clearance.
I think this is the question I got wrong. When outside of the class Charlie airspace, but established two-way radio communications with ATC. What traffic separation did they provide you? Or
They
something-
asked that?
Or something like that. And I was like, separation from VFR and IFR traffic. The other answer was separation from IFR traffic and participating VFR.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the
And, but I
answer.
was thinking participating VFR, I wonder if that one, but then like, but it can be, because VFR doesn't participate in IFR, because on a VFR flight plan, so I started thinking,
Where'd you put?
I put VFR and IFR.
Yeah, it's separation from IFR and participating in VFR. Because on board is
Participate.
participating. All right, we went over it. Good
Also,
job.
now I know I'm gonna get an entry, right?
Yeah,
Hopefully,
hopefully.
with the 10 extra questions they asked me that I'm not able to ask me.
All right, we will take a break and then we'll go over the face check stuff, if I can find the document. Or maybe I'll connect my iPad, but then they can't see it. We'll see. Oh, true, I could. All right, we'll take a break. All right, people on Zoom, we're gonna start going over the Holden Arts face check document. I can't connect my iPad to the screen that you guys can see. So just go through it, like hold it or have it out on your phone. Thingy majiggy. Where's this class? Or Justin?
This is it.
Justin! Where's Justin?
Stop you, Jimmy. Jimmy.
All right, where's my face sharing document? All right, here we go.
You don't.
You know, same old same.
There you are. All right. So unless you are 141, this will be the first face check that you have. It's not super crazy, honestly. It's pretty much just basic stuff. So we're gonna go through all of them. Not everything, but just the basic stuff, just so you guys can kind of get an idea what they're gonna be asking you. What documents are required to exercise private pilot privileges?
Really?
Huh?
Wait, what's at the bottom? Like the. Wait, what's, no, like the bottom of the. Second part of the org.
What?
Wait, stop. Wait, go for like SAD.
Oh, that's gonna be next week.
What?
That's what I wanted to go.
So then what are we going over? Just like normal?
Yeah, just gonna go for the whole thing. Well, because this is not like this is not like SIDs and ODPs are not like a 20-minute thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like a lesson.
Could be a 20-minute thing.
Okay, pick one.
I'll break it down for you. SIDs, you need HC clearance. ODPs, you can do them at your discretion, but you'll probably get in trouble.
That's basically honestly majority of it. An ODP, I mean, basically, long story short, an ODP is an obstacle departure procedure. A SID is a standard instrument departure. They both get you from the airport to the en route structure. With obstacle clearance, and SID is kind of more. How would you put it? It's more structured. An ODP kind of just gets you up and out. The SID, the SID connects you to the en route structure specifically. It's like a specific point in the en route structure. And it also generally has transition routes and like lost comms and stuff. That makes sense? Yeah. Well, you already should know that. Well, that's what next week is. So we're gonna go over that too. Yeah, can I, or actually, did you make a document about it?
Like answering all this question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
He's lucky. He has holds on a face check today. You had yours yesterday. Oh. All right, maybe.
but I think what's the. I think from up here,
I thought face check now.
did I actually? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Pilots, right? English.
You guys need to be proficient in English in order to be a pilot.
Proficient. Proficient.
All right, okay, can I,
You
what,
understood it.
I'm true. Can I, what documents do you need to, or what? Actually, why don't you come up on the board here for me and go through P of pay?
There's no fucking shot.
Yes, there is, go on the board and do it.
Did all this yesterday.
Okay, well, you're gonna do it again.
Key?
Yes.
Okay. You need,
I'm asking so much of you.
you need your required documents.
Okay, so what is that?
Oh.
But you don't have to write it all out.
Oh.
You can just talk about it.
Need your government issued photo ID,
Mm-hmm.
private pilot license or certificate, medical.
Okay, good. What's next? So how do I act as PIC?
Documents. What else is there? Fucking currency.
Mm-hmm. So how do I make current as a PIC?
Annual flight review,
Uh-huh.
flight per counting months, hour ground, hour flight, CFI or DPE,
Good. What can replace a biannual flight review?
check ride.
Or proficiency check, or type rating? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How do you carry passengers as PIC?
You need to do 3 takeoffs, 3 landings within the 90 preceding days of the flight.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's a tail wheel or at night, you need to do full stop landings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what for IFAR?
You know the IFR one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. How do you make current as PIC or IFR?
You need to complete 6 instrument approach procedures. Why'd you open your eyes?
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay.
Within how?
Well, yeah, within 6 counting months. you
Okay.
need to complete 6 instrument approaches, holding procedures and tasks, and then intercepting and tracking using electronic navigational systems.
Mm-hmm. There's more.
There's more?
Yeah. Did you pass your patient?
I did.
Okay.
What the hell?
There's more.
What am I missing?
Well, okay, so if it's been 6 months and you have.
Oh,
to
okay.
six-
So then after 6 months, then you have to, then you can log that with a safety pilot.
Okay.
And they have to have at least a PBL in the same category class.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to be IFR current also.
You sure?
Mhm.
What if I'm going in visual conditions?
Then no.
Yeah, good.
And then over 12 months, you have to do an instrument proficiency check.
Good. Good. Okay. You can sit down now. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you the harder questions. If you don't know these, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. This is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. All right, Justin, what required inspections do we need for the aircraft? Okay, that's, yeah,
Well, oh yeah,
yeah,
that's all inspection.
yeah. What, Kamalu, what do we need to carry on board the aircraft? What documents?
Arrow.
Okay, good. It's like not hard. Kaden, what's the required equipment for night for IFR flying?
Night for IFR flying.
Or just, yeah, night for IFR.
It was just like a tomato planes plus flaps.
Mm-hmm,
And then also your like takeoffs and landings for a night.
mm-hmm,
In the preceding 90 days, 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop.
mm-hmm.
And then, oh yeah, grab car is just for IFR, right?
Mm-hmm. IFR night.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
IFR night.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
IFR. So what's grab card?
Generator / altimeter,
Mm.
or no, alternator,
Mm-hmm.
radios,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, attitude indicator, ball turn coordinator,
Mm-hmm.
clock in hours, minutes, and seconds, altitude indicator, and then rate of turn,
What was the second? You said, what did you say? What was the first
Attitude.
name?
attitude,
Okay, yeah.
and then also alternator.
Yeah, good. All right, Kanani, what do we do if we have inoperative equipment?
Oh, so you check your equipment list,
Mm-hmm,
and your KOEL
mm-hmm,
in our case. And if that is not on there, then you can placard it, deactivate it. And if you have to remove it, then you have to change the weight and balance.
mm-hmm, good. Kamalu, what are the fuel requirements for IFR flight, both Sling and FAA?
FAA is to your destination, and and then to your furthest alternate,
Mm-hmm,
and then 45.
Mhm.
It's like the cruising.
45 minutes,
Yeah,
just about 45 minutes, yeah.
and then Sling is at 2 hours.
Mm-hmm, day or night,
Oh,
both, yeah, for both of them. Sources, Justin, where can I find the weather?
National Weather Service,
Yep, National Weather Service, what else? Where's some other good sources of weather?
Fort Flight,
Yep,
Aviation Weather Center, Dale Porter Information from National Weather Service.
okay. It's not. It's not. You guys don't wanna go over weather, do you?
I love it.
You sure, do you?
No, but I feel pretty that way, so I can skip it.
Hmm. Kaden, what's the AHRS?
ARs is, so that uses sensors, sense pitch rolling y'all, and, also uses like accelerometers and magnetometers, um, to get attitude and heading,
What system does it replace from the traditional
the
600?
gyroscopic.
Good.
instruments.
Knightley, what is the ADC?
Hey, air data computer,
Mm-hmm,
so that's like our pedostatic,
mm-hmm.
outside air temperature. What else is it?
What is it? So what is the ADC connected to?
Like, what,
What system is the ADC connected to?
like our PFD?
No. So what system, like, that controls the instruments is it connected to? We went over this week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Doc.
No, no. Okay, what does the ADC give us? Airspeed, what else?
Also, it's connected to our pedo.
Pedostatic system,
Oh.
yes. So ADC is connected to the pedostatic system. What instruments does it give us?
Airspeed, altimeter, PSI.
Good, and outside air temperature.
So it's like,
What? All right. You guys don't know about G. Kaden, tell me about GPS.
Oh, I hate GPS. What do you wanna know about it? What's your question about GPS?
Just what is it?
It's just, I can't even hear knock back there to be honest, but, it's just like a global positioning system.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
What is it like? What does it have?
We have RAIN and WAS.
Well, how does rain, like, what do you mean? Like,
Rain-
what is this global
rain
positioning system? It's
monitors,
just
I think.
in this air, it's in the sky?
Well, like RAIN monitors the integrity of the system.
But what,
Uses-
but, okay, you're talking about the system, but like, what does the system have?
Well, it uses satellites.
Yeah, okay,
And
good.
WAS uses like ground-based satellites and satellites.
Yes. Okay, GPS on its own without Raymond lost, what does it have?
Satellites,
How many?
24.
How many satellites do you need for a 2D position?
2D,
2D, so latitude and
Three.
longitude,
Three.
3. And then how many do you need for a 4D or 3D, sorry?
4.
Good, yeah. So yeah, what's rain?
Yeah, RAIN monitors the integrity of the system.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's kind of literally it. What's WAS?
WAS is wide area augmentation system,
Yeah.
so that just like makes it more accurate.
Mm-hmm. You guys, we haven't covered departures, so you two won't know anything. Colu, what's the components of an IFR clearance?
where you're clear to the route, altitude, frequency, transponder.
Good. If you're cleared somewhere, but it's not the airport, what do you do at your clearance limit?
Oh, you mean like the altitude?
So like, if they say like, okay, so your destination airport is like San Bernardino,
Yeah.
but you're only cleared to the PDZ VORTAC or VOR, what do you do at PDZ? It's okay if you don't know.
You just hold it.
You hold, so if you're not cleared to your destination airport, you hold until they clear you essentially. Good. What are standard IFR departure minimums?
Oh, like getting over the departure end of the runway. Is that-
No, like visibility, like,
Oh.
yeah, like, just like the standard, like.
Well, for us, it's 0
Mhm.
feet, visibility, 0 statute miles,
Because we're,
91.
yeah, good. What about if you have 1 to 2 engines for like other operations?
Fuck. No, I don't remember that, but I saw that, I don't remember.
Can you remember?
Wait, for less than 2 engines?
For, yeah, less than 2 engines.
That's just 1 statute mile.
What about more than 2 engines?
Half a statute.
Yeah, good. I'm trying to figure out questions I can ask you guys. We'll go over everything after. Kaden, what are the performance required for a departure procedure?
Oh, that's that.
That's what he was saying.
Yes, so, yeah, so that's just like, to be 35 feet, above the departure end of the runway. 400 feet AGL before making your first turn, and you have to have a climb of 200 feet per nautical mile.
Yeah, good. How do you convert feet per nautical mile to feet per minute?
It should be ground speed divided by 60, times. Wait,
No, you're right.
yeah,
One more thing.
and then you times that by the not.
Yeah, feet per nautical mile, yeah,
Feet per
good.
nautical mile.
All right. Justin, tell me about VORs.
So it's stands for VHF, for very high frequency unidirectional range.
Mhm.
They omit 360 radials. You can tune into a specific radio to find where you're at in relation to the VOR.
Yeah, great.
Wait, what was the first thing you said?
What was it? Tell-
So it's VHF, so it's very high frequency unidirectional range.
So that's probably what you'd say, right?
Yeah, I would say, VOR stands for very high frequency omnidirectional range. It's a ground-based navigation system that allows you to track to and from the station.
Cool.
Yeah. What are the holding speed limits for altitude speed?
Surface to 6,000 feet is 200 knots. 6,001 to 14,000 is 230 knots. And then 14,000 and above is 265 knots.
Good. Keaton, what are your alternate rules? For IFR?
Yeah, so. If, like to 1 hour before your ETA to 1 hour after the, you have to have 3 section miles visibility and 2,000 foot ceiling.
Good. Well, so what's the whole rule? Do you know what I'm saying?
Is that like, I think I'm missing something. It's like if there's not an instrument or something.
So you always need an alternate for IFR unless the destination airport has an instrument approach available and the 1, 2, 3 rule, so the weather.
But so you always need an instrument approach. Unless
Always need an alternate.
you always need an alternate,
Unless,
the 1, 2, 3 rule.
the 1, 2, 3 rule and your destination airport has an instrument approach available.
And your
Yeah.
instrument, or in the airport has an instrument approach procedure.
Yeah, it has to be both. Can't have one or the other, it has to be both.
Okay.
And then otherwise you always need an alternate, but like we talked about, we should always have an alternate in the first place.
Yeah.
What else? There's not much to this phase check. This one's a pretty easy one. It's just the beginning one. We are gonna go over SIDS and ODPs next week. Just there. Carlo, can you tell me what our primary flight display and multifunction flight display is? So what is it? Like, where's the PFD, what's the MFD?
G3X is PFD.
And,
And the G.
so PFD, it's the PFD, we have a split PFD MFD. So the PFD is the flight instruments and the MFD is the thing we scroll with our sectional chart your weather, or whatever you wanna get. So we technically have a split PFD with MFD.
Was that all they're gonna ask on that?
I'm surprised they even asked that in the first place, I'm gonna be so honest.
Yeah,
They,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know,
say, I don't think
That-
they're gonna ask that.
I don't think they're gonna ask you that,
But maybe.
they might. Yeah, but that's kind of what this face check specifically is about, it's like nothing crazy at all. They just wanna see that you understand like the basics of IFR departures, IFR holds and arcs. They're not gonna ask you any ground questions about arcs, there's nothing to really ask about. But next week is, let me see, let me switch back to this. How do I go back? Oh.
What does my battery say on the Mac? Is it like,
40,
that's fine.
do you wanna plug it in?
I don't really think I have much, but I'm pretty sure that's like.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so the, next week is going to be. Hello. Okay, yeah, so GPS, VOR, NDB, publications and IFR charts and clearances, so like reading an IFR chart, IFR load chart, which is really, really fun. Day 3 is departures, check routes and arrivals, and then we're gonna do weather. Yeah. And then obviously like week review, group oral quiz.
Did you guys have a quiz today?
Yeah, it was fun. The same ones. Same ones. So yeah, if you guys have not done your King School, keep up with your King School for next week and try to do this like, I think it's like the second or third module in the section. Just so it makes a little bit more sense when you can come and be like, okay, I kind of understand what's going on already. Other than that, yeah, departures, arrivals. I'm not gonna really cover
Probably
arrivals.
ask all like chart stuff.
On yours, they might. On Holden Arts, did they ask you, Cass ask you stuff
What?
about the chart?
No,
You didn't? I mean, I don't
we
remember.
didn't go over currency,
Really?
readiness, we skipped all that stuff.
Where'd you
We
go?
only did holding pattern, like procedures, speed limits, park procedures, SIDS, OC.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think they did ask me.
SIDS and ODPs.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the difference between a SID and ODP?
ODP is like obstacle clearance departure,
Mm-hmm,
and then SID is just a standard instrument departure.
mm-hmm,
And they both get you to from the airport to the inland obstruction.
mm-hmm. Do you need clearance to fly an ODP?
No,
Do you need clearance to fly a SID?
yes.
Do you have to, what do you need in order to fly the SID?
Clearance.
Yes. Also, can I just have like a typed out version of it?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like an ODP has a textual description. What do I need for a SID?
Also a textual description.
Are you sure?
No, it's graphical.
You need a graphical, yeah. So for the ODP, you don't need a graphical depiction, you just need the
Textual.
textual, thank you.
Wait, so for ODP, you need just a textual,
Mhm.
and then a SID, you need graphical?
Yes, exactly, yeah.
So some of the ODPs are graphical.
Yeah, some of them are graphical, they're printed either way, but a SID will always be printed graphically, you have to have it with you, essentially is what they're saying. But you always will have it with you, or else you can't fly it, it's a silly way of saying it. Yeah, other than that, okay, any questions about like this week? This week was pretty easy, nothing crazy.
I wasn't here for most of it, so.
Well, yeah, you're not even in this class. Yeah, okay, cool, then go over this stuff before next week. Departures, all that kind of stuff, yeah, okay, that's it for me today. No, good, that's it. Comments, complaints,
Complaints.
what's your complaint?
Just kidding.
Yeah, say it with your chest. Alright, okay, that's it then, have a good weekend, guys, bye people on Zoom.